1. Blue of nothingness. 2. A hint of blue. 3. Milky blue. 4. Lively blue. 5. Azure blue. 6. Blue of the horizon. 7. Ultramarine. 8. Assertive blue. 9. The divine sky. 10. Light divine sky. 11. Deep divine sky. 12. Profound divine sky. Erasure. Stop me if you think you've heard me say before that I've been here all my life, and in all my ways I've existed brightly. Take a look at me from your high horse of self-congratulating power and really see me as I've always existed, flyly. Step on my toes, I'll burn your instep like the roof of my mouth is made of flames. I've had enough of your games, and how you feel you can erase the ways that I've existed blithely. Tell me again how you've been here longer, and that the earth here speaks to you, but not to me, as though the earth does not know itself unless it sees itself reflected back, as though the earth itself has no manner, but that of who it refers to as its kin. As though the earth itself is hollow, as though the earth itself is blind, as though the earth itself is jealous, petty, or loyal to a fault. Stop claiming the very ground we walk on, as though you have a stake in all this fine, fine green, that you've done nothing to preserve and nothing to protect, and everything you can to hold at bay in vain, because you never notice that it breathes. Each sharp intake of breath to fill unhealthy lungs with smoke from reused carcasses, through artificial lungs made from remoulded bones, and all to keep a population warm in a climate built to sustain a stronger breed. Stop me if you think that you've heard me say before that I've been here before, and I've been here before, and I've been here before, and we've been here before, and yet you cannot stop and think of all the ways we've been here before, and yet we have, and yet we have, and yet we have been here before. Stop. The new earth buzzes with a blue frequency channeled directly from Sirius, the black star portal that our ancestors travelled here through. We are unbound and in the process of healing ancient wounds created by the original crime that set this world adrift. The red frequency that our planet has been emanating is being healed. There will be a shift so monumental and yet so subtle in the same breath. How you experience it is up to you. Every day I say I'm going to do better, I'm going to do more, that I'll find the energy to move in the directions of my desires, to find meaning in the act of making something new. Yet every day I fail. I wake up late or find myself sleepless through the night, listening to old recordings of long-dead thinkers speaking platitudes about the fabric of reality. Then, in the morning, I'm still awake, wide-eyed and wondering what to make of all of this. And time, an unconstrained, now unmeasurable dimension, still recorded on the screen, but not fixed. It's morning, and I'm bored of sleeping, bored of dreaming half-baked dreams of running up staircases and falling headlong down them over and over with no sense of when the loop will end. But then it's time to eat. Let's not ask too much of this body that is weak from lack of movement and lack of sleep, and the repetition of words and scenes repeating gestures towards a long forgotten way of living. A way of living that is soon to be forgotten. For years ago, they will look forward and ask what happened to that way of life that's now a moment in a loop. Repeat. Those stories, created for our sublimation, assume a single state, a single story. Quantum superposition is a state in which a particle or wave can exist in two positions in space simultaneously. As Africans who live in the diaspora, this state of being, of occupying multiple spaces, is fundamental to our experience. This state of being here, there, now, then, corporal, transcendental, we piece these things together to make sense of the whole. These things, these fragments, histories and mythologies become our stories, created as a form of resistance, through a conservation of our traditions, ideas, and beliefs. These stories are multidimensional and speak of shared and disparate perspectives from the continent and its diaspora.